grooms destroying their own wedding cake and calling it a prank. And
patriarchy has got this shit down to a fine science. The most disturbing part of all these viral videos with grooms destroying wedding cakes, shoving cake in the bride's face, isn't the behavior of the groom itself, because frankly, aggressive behavior from men doesn't really shock me anymore. The most concerning part is her entire family, or most of the bride's family, saying this is okay and discouraging this woman from leaving this man. And this is the insidious thing about patriarchy. Even when you individually look at something, look at someone's behavior, and you know in your bones that it is wrong, and it is a big red flag, and it is completely psychotic at worst and problematic at best, there's always a ton of people around you who will make excuses for that person in order to preserve the idea, the image of the marriage, the family, the perfect wedding, etc., etc. And the sad part is, to deconstruct patriarchy and decenter men, you don't only have to separate yourself from these problematic men. Sometimes you have to separate yourself from the people that enable the behavior of these problematic men. Sometimes that means your mother, your father, your sister, even your best friend. Because this isn't just a red flag for the guy in that relationship. This is a red flag for all the people around you who aren't absolutely appalled and jumping to your defense about this guy's behavior and how he treated you. These instances of humiliation they're not jokes. They're power plays. They're displays of power. So men can say, look, I got you. I control this situation. I wear the pants in this relationship. And they're willing to publicly humiliate you to prove that in front of your whole friends and family at your own wedding. So you don't just have to get away from this guy, you have to get away from all those people. And you also need to tell them why you're distancing yourself from them. There needs to be a group text for this woman with all the relatives that said it was no big deal and she shouldn't divorce him, yada, yada, yada. And that group text needs to say, I was humiliated on my wedding day. This is a big red flag for my relationship. I'm not comfortable being married to this person. I am getting divorced. And anyone who is or did make excuses for this man on my wedding day, you need to not talk to me until you come correct on this. And you need to really express your disappointment in your family and your friends for not supporting you in this decision. But that's how patriarchy do. It has all these set up mechanisms to reinforce the ideas, and the people that you trust the most in the world, that you think love you the most in the world, will turn on you and endorse this shit in a heartbeat. Bet on it.